Saginaw beat us. We didn't play our best coming out the gate. I thought the momentum was kind of shifting in their direction as the match was going on from a little bit in the first to the second, but really at the end of the second there, we just came out slow going into the third. So I give Saginaw some credit there. Volleyball's a game of momentum. And I'd be lying if I didn't say there was about, a point there. Maybe once we got to 10, I was like, okay, let's just get this set over with and go to the fourth. Right. We needed a reset, and I'm really proud of the way the girls bounced back from that. That's not an easy thing to do after maybe playing the worst that you played all year. But this is the way it's played. We came back, won the match, good shape. Yeah, try to find some momentum. I think you probably hear the word momentum said like a million times in a set like that on your bench. It's just trying to get momentum back, and anytime you're making changes like that when you're down is not because anyone's doing anything particularly wrong. Just trying to get some kind of spark and change. But that was just the kind of set that we needed to redo, and I'd like it back, sure. But again, that second set was a good one. The fourth set was a real strong one, and I thought the way we came out in the first set was important because they were playing well, I think, for the most of that first set, maybe halfway on, but we came out really strong. So whole picture, win against a good Saginaw team. I like the way that we counterpunched and came out with the win. Honestly, it was more what they said to me, or what they were saying to each other, I should say. That set had nothing to do, I believe this was Mariah said this, it was, that set had nothing to do with what we can do this set. It's easy sometimes in a game like volleyball to mix up points, or the feeling of one set or one point can affect the next, when we talk about compartmentalizing things all the time, and I'm really proud of the way they did that in the fourth. Well, we recognized throughout that match that she was, well, first of all, I should say, Amelia is deceptively, if not noticeably, quick off the ground, very, very fast off the ground. So we kind of noticed, and a lot more importantly, Laura and Amelia noticed that she was up much faster than the middles that were defending her. We felt like we had a good matchup there, and we just went with it. And then anytime we were in system, La knew to give her the ball. It was working for us. She had a great weekend. I think it was 12 kills tonight, 7 last night, no hitting errors on the weekend. That was a great weekend for her, for sure. I know Liv is the most selfless player maybe I've ever coached, just an amazing person that way. And I'll speak for her when I tell you that she really appreciates the way that her team backs her up if she's getting double blocked, or the way Liv has handled the pressure of what she's doing has been just spectacular. And so I know she would say that she couldn't do it without what her teammates are doing around her, and I would say that's true. What Amelia did, what Mariah had a big game, kind of a quiet one, but 13 kills, hit well over 300. So yeah, it's nice to see when your whole team is contributing to the success out there. And at this point in the season, even though we dropped the third set like that, hey, I'll take a 3-1 win over a Saginaw team any day. That's a good team, and at this point in the season, the teams that we're going to continue to play are going to be good. Northern's record may not show that for next weekend, but they're going to be a good team coming in here. Then we got Ferris. We need to be playing well, and it's nice to see us do it here tonight. So if there's a phrase that I'm saying probably more than anything throughout a game, it's keep passing, keep passing, keep passing, and serve receive. As long as we're siding out, we can go plus some and minus some in transition, but our side out game is really good. It's led by Megan and Anna in the serve receive category, also Grace. So I'll just say keep passing. Get Laura the ball that way. She'll make good decisions, lead us to some points on offense, and then hopefully our defense backs it up in transition. Yeah, she led us in digs. That's kind of been the story of Anna this year, right? And that's a sign of a player that's tuned in and trying to give her team what it needs in the moment. And you're right, like you said, offense wasn't really firing today. Serving looked good. Led us in digs. Serve receive was pretty good. So that's Anna's game. Good thing about a player like Anna, who's good at a lot of things, if she's maybe off in one area, there's probably 4 other areas where she's probably playing pretty well, and I think that's it. Yeah, no, it's huge. You're right. It was huge. I think they called a timeout during that run. Yeah. No, that's the break I was looking for, and that's the break that we were looking for as a team there is like, okay, down to when is it going to come? I think our 6 rotations is good enough where we can find a break or a spread in any other team's spot, wherever they are. So I will say, though, it happens more often than not when Anna's back there serving. there's a reason we start with her serving as much as we can. So no, she had a good game, and in most parts of her game, and without it, we don't win. Yeah, it's late in the season. It's just the way it goes. Everything's a little bit harder. Everyone's bodies are worn down a little bit more. We've been doing this since August. It's crazy, but we feel like we're privileged to be in a position that, our season's going to continue. We're going to respect that, try to play our best ball the best we can, and play a clean game. I think that we were saying this the other day. When you get late in the season like this, all the good teams have talent, sure. So we know that, but we got to be a team that plays together throughout. And in a game like today, a team that doesn't play together, maybe that goes to 5 sets. Who knows? But we stuck it together. We stuck together, hung in there, and pulled it off. That's going to be our message going forward. Keep doing what we're doing. I'll try to stay out the way the best I can. Remind them that they're doing good things. We're 12-1 in the GLIAC right now. That certainly feels good. We know we have a postseason ahead of us. The best thing we can do for all those things and for ourselves is beat Northern on Saturday, or Friday, I should say, this weekend. Friday, right? Yeah, Friday night. Jeez, yeah, Friday night, and then go play Ferris and Northwood to end the season. So I think there's some exciting times ahead of us.